ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another edition of the Unstoppable Dynamics channel of wrestling results here on this channel. So, the kickoff of day one starts with Ricochet and Cesaro versus Sheamus and Ridge Holland. Holland and Cesaro lock up. Cesaro flips out of an arm bar into an arm bar of his own. Holland immediately kicks Cesaro in his previous injured ribs. Holland hits the ropes and is caught in midair. Cesaro walks around in the ring holding Holland before landing a backbreaker. Ricochet tags in and Cesaro flips him into a 450 on Holland. Ricochet's knee is driven into Holland's face. That was nasty. Holland kicks out. Holland tags in Sheamus and rolls out of the ring. Sheamus works over Ricochet as the referee, Lil Niachi, puts on his black gloves since Holland is busted open. Holland is taken to the backstage area. Ricochet manages to tag in Cesaro. Cesaro swings Sheamus and locks in a sharpshooter. Sheamus gets to the ropes. Sheamus surprises Cesaro with a bro kick for the win. Your winners are Sheamus and Ridge Holland. Our main card now is underway. Smackdown Tag Team Championship match. This is the Usos versus the New Day. Jimmy and Woods trade submissions and pinfalls attempts. Kingston tags in and they double team Jimmy. Jimmy kicks out of Kingston's splash. Kingston sends Jimmy out of the ring after a distraction from Jimmy. Jay levels Kingston with a clothesline. Jimmy and Jay takes turns working over Kingston. Kingston manages to tag in Woods, who clears the ring. Woods lands a head scissors takeover into a Russian leg sweep. Woods kips up and hits the Amityville Horror for a near fall. Jimmy catches Woods with a twisting senton for a near fall. The Usos land a pop-up Samoan drop for a near fall. Jay and Woods trade shots. Woods floors Jay with a lariat. Woods tags in Kingston, who nails a crossbody off the top. Jay kicks out at 2. Boom drop by Kingston. Kingston calls for trouble in paradise. Jay counters with a super kick. Jimmy immediately hits a frog splash. Kingston somehow kicks out. Kingston tweaks his knee. Jimmy blocks Kingston. Jimmy traps Kingston in the Tequila Sunrise. Kingston manages to get to the bottom rope. Woods drags Jimmy out of the ring and tosses him into the stairs. Kingston rolls up Jay 3 times, but Jay won't stay down. Woods and Kingston hit their backbreaker top rope double stomp combo. Jay kicks out. Jimmy sends Woods out of the ring. The Usos double super kick Kingston. The Usos land a double Uso splash. Woods leaps in out of nowhere and breaks up the pin. Both teams meet in the middle of the ring and slug it out. Woods leaps into a super kick. The Usos hit a Dudley death drop for the win. Winners and still Smackdown Tag Team Champions, the Usos. Sorry, I got distracted there from another message. Backstage, Big E says it doesn't matter how many they line up and he will knock every one of them down. He will find a way to leave still the WWE Champion. Day 1 results will continue on the next page, like always. I hate when they say next page. Why can't you have it all in one fucking page so we can, like, scroll down? Madcap Moss with Happy Corbin versus Drew McIntyre. Maybe this should have been the main, like, on the pre-show. Moss tells jokes before McIntyre gets in the ring. Trust me, it isn't worth recapping. Thankfully, McIntyre interrupts and saves us from whatever the hell Moss was talking about. McIntyre tosses Madcap all over the ring. Madcap manages to send McIntyre into the ring post. Madcap works over McIntyre. McIntyre sidesteps as Madcap charges in, which causes Madcap to run into the corner head first. Madcap catches McIntyre in the air and lands a fall-away slam. McIntyre hits the Future Shock DDT. Madcap kicks out. Madcap knocks McIntyre into a tree of woe. McIntyre sits up and suplexes Madcap off the top rope. McIntyre calls for the Claymore. Madcap countered with a big boot. McIntyre bounces off the ropes and hits a Claymore for the win. Winner, Drew McIntyre. Backstage, Kevin Owens claims about Lesnar being added to the title match. Owens says he and Rollins will have to team up to take everyone else out. Owens is going to speak to Rollins right now. Your Raw Tag Team Championship match. RK Bro, the champions, with Migos versus the Street Profits. Dawkins floors Riddle with a shoulder block. Ford tags in and blasts Riddle with a drop kick. Riddle tags in Orton. Dawkins and Ford mock Orton. Orton almost hits the RKO. Dawkins nearly escapes it. Ford tags in and stunts on Orton with his smooth dance moves. Orton is very, very confused. Orton pokes Ford in the eye. Drop kick by Orton. Ford kicks out. Garvin stomp by Orton. Riddle tags in and Orton helps him hit a standing floating bro. Ford kicks out. Ford tags Dawkins, who drives Riddle into the buckle. Dawkins turns a backslide into the silencer. Riddle kicks out, diving senton by Ford. Ford destroys Riddle with a PK, followed by a splash. Dawkins and Ford work over Riddle. Riddle manages to tag in Orton. Orton clears the ring and later hit a Hangman's DDT on Ford and Dawkins at the same time. Orton calls for the RKO. Ford reverses it into a roll-up. Orton kicks out. Riddle knees Dawkins out of the ring. Ford dives over the ring post and flying into the air for a pop-up RKO. Orton pins Ford. Your winners and still your Raw Tag Team Champions, RK Bro. Thank God. Why you want RK Bro for some reason? Because I like Randy Orton and I hate Riddle, but I have to like Riddle because Orton. After the match, Migos celebrate with the RK Bro. Dawkins and Ford shake hands with Migos and RK Bro after the match. The reason why I hate Riddle is because he don't wear shoes in the ring. He needs to learn to wear shoes in the ring. He's an idiot for not wearing them. I'm sorry to say. And I hate Dawkins and Ford. I'm sorry. And I don't like his Ford's fucking princess or queen, you want to call her. EST. Fuck her. I'm sorry. I hate that fucking bitch. She used the fucking hair in NXT as a weapon. I can't stand that little bitch. Backstage, Corbin and Madcap attack McIntyre with a steel chair. Madcap wraps a chair around McIntyre's neck. Corbin hits with a piece of steel scaffolding. Adam Pearce screams for someone to get him medical. Backstage, Brock Lesnar says he does what he wants because his advocate set him up as a free agent. Now he is going to leave day one as the new WWE champion. The Miz with Maurice versus Edge. Edge enters using the Broad theme. Miz lands a hip toss and acts like he just won the Super Bowl. Edge almost traps Miz in the crossface. Miz retreats to the corner. After a distraction from Maurice, Miz sends Edge into the ring post. Miz works over Edge. MZ, this person, my God. Edge fires back with a few rights. Miz sends Edge into the corner. Miz ends up getting hung up in the corner after Edge avoids whatever that move he attempted was. Okay. If you don't know what that move is, then why did you bring it up? I'm sorry to say. Reverse DDT by Edge. Edge is favoriting his leg. After a series of counters, Miz kicks Edge in the knee and hits a DDT. Edge kicks out. Edge trips Miz on the apron before Miz can respond. Edge pulls Miz off the apron into the implant DDT. Edge sends Miz back in the ring and gets a near fall. Miz takes control and slams Edge's head into the commentary desk over and over again. Miz sets a skull-crushing finale on the commentary desk. Edge reverses it into a facebuster on the desk. Miz and Edge trade pin attempts. Miz launches Edge into the ring post. Chop block by Miz. Miz locks Edge in the figure four. Edge reverses the hold. Miz almost turns it into an STF. Somehow, Miz manages to slingshot Edge into the turnbuckle. Miz pins Edge with his feet on the ropes. The referee sees it and stops the count. Edge wrestles Miz into a crossface. Maurice puts Miz's foot on the rope. The referee didn't see it. Miz and Edge boot each other in the face at the same time. Miz goes up top. Edge cuts him off and hits a hip toss. Miz acts as if he hurt his knee. In the confusion, Maurice clocks Edge. Skull-crushing finale by Miz. Edge kicks out of Miz pin. Miz looks towards the stage and looks like he's seen a ghost. Maurice gets on the apron. Miz points at the stage and Beth Phoenix is standing there. Beth power walks to the ring and chases Maurice away. In the confusion, Edge spears Miz for the win. Edge is your winner. Backstage, MVP says Lashley isn't concerned with Lesnar being in this match. I would be concerned because you know he's going to fucking win. I knew if Brock Lesnar was going to be in a title match, who knew, okay, he's going to fucking win a title. Him and fucking Roman always fucking wins titles. Can't get the titles off of Roman and Brock Lesnar. They can't give it to Finn Balor or some great superstar. No, they gotta make the money. Morgan, okay, Raw Women's Championship match. Becky Lynch as a champion versus Liv Morgan. Morgan barely connects a code breaker. Lynch falls out of the ring. Morgan slams Lynch's head into the commentary desk over and over again. Lynch cuts Morgan off while she is attempting a dive. Morgan lands a running knee in the corner. Morgan stomps Lynch in the corner. Lynch kicks out. Morgan puts Lynch in the disarmor. Lynch escapes, but Morgan locks her in the rings of Saturn. Lynch gets to the ropes. Morgan tries a Rana, but Lynch swings her into the turnbuckle. Lynch hits a rope hang leg drop. Morgan kicks out. Morgan surprises Lynch with a sunset bomb. Lynch somehow manages to kick out at 2.9. Lynch puts Morgan in the disarmor, but Morgan gets to the ropes. Face buster by Lynch. Kick out by Morgan. Morgan sends Lynch out of the ring. Morgan lands a dive. Lynch slams Morgan's head into the desk over and over again. I guess wrestlers like to use the announce desk as a weapon. Morgan is almost counted out. Morgan traps Lynch's hand in the ring steps and stomps them over and over again. Arm breaker off the top by Morgan. Morgan puts Lynch in the rings of Saturn again. Lynch turns it into a pin. Morgan kicks out. Morgan tries Evelyn, but Lynch reverses it into the manhandle slam for the win. Your winner and still fucking women's champion of Raw, Liv Morgan? You mean fucking Becky Lynch? Come on. Come on, people. Wake up. Read before you air your fucking shit. Read your stuff before you air it. I'm sorry to fucking say. WWE Championship match. Big E as the champion versus Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens versus Bobby Lashley with MVP. And I think this is your main event. Rollins and Owens attack Lesnar. Lesnar hits the 3 German suplexes on both Big E and Lashley. Fight outside the ring. Lashley tries the F5. Owens makes the save. Lesnar suplexes Owens again. Big E hits the ring and destroys Lesnar with a lariat. Big E hits another that sends Lesnar flying out of the ring. Lashley drives Big E into the ring post. Lashley spears Lesnar through the barricade. Lesnar is out cold. Lashley tries to suplex Rollins, but again, Owens makes the save. Double super kick by Rollins, and Lesnar super kick by Rollins and Owens. Lesnar falls to the outside area. Rollins lands a dive, sending Lesnar flying again. Rollins holds Owens in place as Owens hits a frog splash off the apron. Owens and Rollins hit Lesnar and Lashley with the ring steps. Owens and Rollins clear off the announce table. Rollins and Owens try to suplex Lashley through the table, but Lashley fights them off. Big E arrange suplexes Lashley through the commentary desk. Owens and Rollins DDT Lesnar on the ring steps. Owens surprises Big E with a pop-up powerbomb. Big E kicks out. Owens tries a swanton, but Big E gets his knees up. Rollins appears out of nowhere and immediately hits a frog splash. Big E kicks out. Rollins tries to stomp, but Rollins hits the ring and turns it into an F5. Lesnar F5s Big E and then Owens. Lesnar turns around and eats a spear from Lashley. He kick out by Lashley. Lesnar. Lashley traps Lesnar in the Hurt Lock. Big E breaks it up and tries to hit the big ending, but Lesnar escapes and hits an F5 for the win. Your winner and new WWE Champion, Brock Lesnar. All right, you guys, that's all for our wrestling results until Monday night / Tuesday morning, early o'clock, around maybe 12 or 1 when it uploads. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys then. I'm unstoppable. Stay tuned. We have merch coming out soon. You guys do not want to miss it when I start wearing the merch for our channel. You guys don't want to miss it. And it's going to be coming soon. Very, very soon. I'm unstoppable, and I'm out.
Hey, everybody, it's your boy Skiz here. And if you don't subscribe to Blonde and the Unstoppable Denominator, then you are a toothy bumfuck, pussy-ass bitch motherfucker.